One more level. 1-5. And this is another thing that introduces a gimmick that's... we would have probably seen if we did everything in order. But yeah, this introduces the cannons that we'll see in Carnival of Chaos. And you're probably wondering, ooh, cannons? What do they do? Well, you'll find out shortly. Okay, let me do some chopping first. Once again, this is the dessert level. Dessert, sweet, fixture, whatever you want to call them. Basically with the cannon, the idea of the cannon is you have to basically get in the cannon, and then the other person fires. You guys know exactly what I'm probably going to say, so I'm not going to say it and wondering if you guys can figure it out, but I'll give you a few seconds before I say it. Just think of things that I say a lot in this playthrough and you'll know exactly what I'm getting ready to put out there into the ethos. Okay, well if you haven't figured it out yet, it's this. This is so much easier to do co-op with multiplayer. It's almost like this game was made with multiplayer in mind. Okay, so... yeah. I don't really feel comfortable making anything else because it could quite literally be anything from pancakes to the desserts, so I'm just gonna fire back over here. And I guess we'll just turn these in. Boom. Boom. Okay, regular pancakes. Boom, you stay here. And I'll get the other thing working. Chocolate made. Uh-oh, right. Get in there. I already need more. Yeah, let me do this. We'll focus on getting the next one ready. Oh, I keep doing that. My God. Keep thinking one recipe ahead. Okay, just pancake for this one. Actually, another pancake for this next one. I will need more plates, so let me do this. Boom. Let me see if I can get this started at least. Boom. Let me see if I can just get a regular pancake in there. Okay, no, I won't. If I was a little faster, I probably could have made it work, but... We tried. We tried. Yeah, it's a pretty fun level. You just have to, when you're shooting the cannon, just make sure you time it. That's really the only thing, because if you just shoot them right in the water, yeah, you'll lose a few seconds, so... keep that in mind. But yeah, that's pretty much the Winter Wonderland seasonal update. Pretty good. Which I would have got the 4-star there. There is no 4-star requirement here, so you just get it 100%. Get it. This would have got the 4-star there. And hey, look, would have got the 4-star there. So I would have actually gotten a perfect on this world, even though it wouldn't have shown it because of this, if I actually did all of that perfectly, but it is what it is. Hello, everybody. SlimKirby here. Welcome back to more of the Overcooked playthrough, although this is not technically the start of a video. This is actually after, like, 10 minutes of another video, but, still, this is a new recording session, and, you know, some of these levels took me a lot longer than I thought they would. Not even because I had to restart some of them, it's just there's been a lot of prep levels. We also had the tower defense levels, so those are just naturally taking more time. So, as a result, some of the videos have had less levels covered in them, but still though, I think we're making honestly some good progress. We're actually done with half of the seasonal updates. We only got 3 left, and all 3 of these are actually kind of in the same, like, season type. So we have basically Chinese New Year, Fall Festival, and Moon Harvest. We're going to start with, I believe this is Chinese New Year, if I'm not mistaken. And I know one of these is actually a bit longer than the other ones we've been doing. I think it's this one, actually. Yeah, this one's actually 7 stages, I think, as opposed to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think it's 7. But honestly, I think these stages are really cool. I think they have some, like, really interesting themes and recipes involved with them, and it'll be fun to kind of take a look at some of these. But let's go ahead and get started here with stage 1-1 of this season. And I believe, yep, we're going to be making something new. So once again, another prep level, and we have a fruit platter. You could also call it a fruit salad, but, you know, tomato. I guess it's not really that kind of argument, but point is, fruit. There's a lot of fruit. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But yeah, all you have to do for these is you just chop fruit. that's really about it. Really as simple as that. Okay, well. That's gonna make this kind of annoying, not gonna lie. Hopefully the point requirement isn't too bad for this, because again, I can imagine this being kind of a slow process. Oh my god. Okay. Let's chop this. You start chopping some peaches, I guess. So yeah, we have grapes, we have oranges, and we have peaches. Okay, I'm just gonna put this here. Let's drop the grapes on the ground. You gotta drop the grapes? Drop them on the ground. Drop them on the ground. Oh my god. Yeah, this is gonna be really annoying. But hey, once we get this all done, I'll probably just focus, like, have one guy chopping and the other person kind of focus more on getting fruit as we need them. Hard to say, though. Again, it's not exactly optimal that we have to keep doing this. But it is what it is. Okay, chop this. Drop peaches over here. I think after I chop these, I'll start turning stuff in. Is that it? Oh no, there's still that one we have to get that's like over there. Okay, let's do this as well. Let's put you here. Okay, you finish chopping this. We'll put the plates over here to kind of signify they're about ready. I guess I cut more peaches than I thought I did. That's okay. I'll do this then. I mean, I guess it makes sense that I would chop more peaches, because we didn't actually need them for anything yet, but, you know. Okay, I guess we can start turning in and see what happens. So, boom, boom. Okay, now we have those. And then one with all three. You go ahead and clean. Okay, so we got this. And we will definitely start needing some other stuff now. Okay. So we need a grape to start. Ah, damn it. You'll also need a grape. I'm not gonna chop anything else though, because I know I'm just gonna get moved over. Yep, see. Yeah, go ahead and chop. Now I need one with all three. Once again, I'm not gonna move. I don't know why I got a grape. I need an orange. I guess you'll start cleaning these just in case. You need a peach. Okay, turn this in. I said turn it in. Orange. Peach.
I'll definitely be able to get this order in. I don't know if I'll be able to get any other orders in, though. Probably not. I might be able to get this one. Just get out of the way, and done. 936. Not quite multiple. I mean, they're all multiples of 3, but they're not in order. What I was getting at there. And yeah, that's pretty much that first level. Honestly, you can get a lot of points for that one when you have like 3 people, or just honestly just 2 people, the 2 non-same people. Because again, you can get in kind of a good system where one person just constantly chops and the other one just kind of cleans and orders and serves or whatever, and you know. I did not mean to redo this. I think I pressed the wrong button. I think that's why. Okay, well, sorry about that. Either way, though, we don't need to redo it because we got the 3-star. We also got a new chef, and I'll definitely use that chef in a bit, but let's make it through a few more stages here. 1-2, once again, another prep level, and we actually have a new method of cooking, which should be more than interesting. So, we're going to be using hot pots, or I think, aren't they called like woks or something, or I don't know the technical name. But yeah, basically for these, you add noodles, chopped meat, prawns, and bok choy, and yeah, that's basically it. So, essentially, what you need to do is you need to put noodles in, like it mentioned, then you also need to chop some protein, and then chop some vegetables. And while it's doing this, it'll just be kind of cooking over time. But, one thing to keep in mind, I didn't do it yet, but that's fine. It'll do it shortly. Yeah, as you can see, they'll actually change where the fire is, and as a result, you do have to kind of move this while it's going on. So this is what I'm going to do here. I do want to, like, obviously prep some stuff, but we also don't know what exactly the, you know, next orders are going to be, because, again, it's a prep level. So I'm going to, at the very least, get these orders ready. And we can kind of take a guess of what they're going to be here. Or what we can do is we can just kind of make a little stockpile of stuff and just kind of cook it as we need it. Sometimes you'll also have, you may have some orders that have both meat and fish in it, so keep that in mind. So I think we'll do this. I think we'll get 5 of each. I mean, that should be more than enough for 3 or 4 star or whatever. One more. Yeah, there's 3. Okay, one more meat, and then we'll start chopping some veggies as well. There will be veggies in every one of these, so. And then obviously we don't need to do anything with the noodles, because the noodles don't really need to be cooked, so. Three. 4. 5. 6. 7. Okay. 8. I'm gonna do this. 9. I'll leave that there. 10. And then we'll start turning this in. Okay. After, I'll start chopping this one too. Okay, let's start serving now. So serve, serve. Okay, looks like we need a meat. Then we need a meat and fish one. You go ahead and wash dishes. And we can get this one ready. You also just were not cooking anything at all. Oh. Be careful if you have stuff on the ground, because if something makes contact with the, you know, the thing, obviously it'll get added to the what you're cooking, and obviously you don't want that. You go ahead and do this. Okay, so now we need meat. Fish. It is annoying that it constantly shifts like where the fire is, obviously, but you know, it's just part of the game. It's got to make something inconvenient, I guess. See, we're actually kind of running out of ingredients already. Okay, get that. This is already being... Boom, boom. Boom. So now we need a shrimp order. Oh, shoot. That's annoying. Oh, okay, that was in the next order anyway. Okay, so now we need to start potentially getting some new stuff, because we're out of meat now. So you start working on that. We do need another shrimp. We may only need this... We may not even need that order, honestly. Yeah, I was just waiting for that to happen. Yeah, we're not going to get anything else. Okay, so we actually prepped, like, just enough, it looked like. Okay, well, good job. Here, have some bok choy. He seemed very disturbed by the bok choy I gave him. Okay, well, there we go. That was the first level featuring that mechanic. Let's see what other mechanics we have. 3. Okay, there's not any new mechanics or recipes here. I guess there is a new mechanic, but I don't think it's going to give us a preparation here. I think this is going to be just straight up. It's going to go forward. But here, we're doing our usual Kevin stage thing. So we actually have dumplings. We don't have fish this time, though, so that's interesting.
Now here's what makes this level interesting, as we'll see momentarily. We have a dragon! And as cool as this dragon is, this dragon can be a little annoying. Basically, this dragon will make us be ringing around the rosy here. Okay, let's get this next order started. And see, what's kind of nice about this dragon, at least in the single-player mentality, is he's actually going to be pushing us around, which is kind of funny. Okay, so we did that. Let's go ahead and you get some meat. I have another... I do not have another plate, so we need to potentially watch out for that. Okay, okay, I can't go to that. Okay, let me get a carrot. Oh, we have not washed the dishes yet. Oops. So I need a shrimp. Now you're probably going to get moved, but that's okay because we can just grab this. Put this here. Chop some more. There you go. Meat. This. Ah! Oh, okay, you can also use the corners if you need to get away from them, which is kind of nice, I guess. Okay, I should be able to get this. Oh, shoot. This is actually... Oh, shoot. I might get this done. I just need to get these plates ready. Oh, crap. Come on. Damn it! Close. No! Oh, come on. That was the only order I needed, too. Okay, so I am going to have to redo this one. Okay, yeah, this was a lot better. I mean, maybe not a lot better. I think I just got 2 more orders, but still, I was able to
essentially just multitask a bit better, I think. Yeah, 755. That could be actually a pretty pretty difficult level to 4-star potentially. I think one thing I could have done is just like, again, there's great ways you can multitask without like necessarily like moving around too much. Like, for example, it might actually be better to use like the baskets directly to pick up the stuff on the mixing stations, because obviously if you use the mixing bowls, if you pick it up and then deliver, you have to technically bring it back. So it's like you want to make sure that you're actually doing something with that stuff before you like, you know, actually just take it back. Like you can skip a few other steps essentially.